Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, if you guys don't already know. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Wingstop Mukbang, as you guys can tell. Honestly, I'm just so hungry. I just want to get right into it, but really quick, just so you guys know, I have a Dr. Pepper to drink, the Cajun corn 5-piece, which is so good, the boneless original hot, and then bone-in for the, oh my god, I can't think of anything. What is it? For Hawaiian. And they actually gave me a 10-piece. I actually got an 8-piece, but they upgraded me. So shout out to them. And they even wrote on the little package, made with love, with the smiley face. So I was like, oh, so cute. And then I have the Parmesan fries and then an extra ranch. I'm just going to get a thumbnail and then we are going to just go right on in and start. Oh, guys, I don't even care if that thumbnail is good or not. Oh my god. You guys weren't even wanting something for the longest time and you finally get it and it's just heaven. That's me right now. Too good. Wingstop is most definitely one of my favorite places to eat out. I've never tried Buffalo Wild Wings. And also, guys, I'm gonna try cleaning the bones, but that's as good as it's gonna get. I know it's not like amazing, but I'm just not good at it. If I look over here, guys, it's because I have a mirror, just in case if I get food on my face, which will probably happen either way, but oh my god. Wow. I already know there's probably gonna be all those comments like, oh my god, slow down, no one's gonna take it away from you. Well guys, it's just too good. I'm actually filming at night. Well, not really night, but it's 6 o'clock right now, which is the latest I've ever filmed. Because now I have a ring light, so yeah. Sorry guys, I'm kind of looking a mess. Since I'm making this video late at night, I'm just a little rough looking, but that's okay. Original hot. I actually love their fries, guys. They have the new flavors for the '25-year anniversary. If you guys see I have a Diamondback shirt on, I'm not a baseball person. I used to go to the games and I just got the shirt for that, but yeah. Smooth Cajun corn. Wingstop is so good. You guys need to get some Wingstop. Let me know what your guys' favorite flavors are. I was gonna ask on my Instagram which flavors I should get, but honestly, I just wanted these two too badly. If you guys don't know, Hawaiian is my favorite flavor. Amazing. And guys, I got my nails done. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's this like red color. Really pretty. Really bright too. Guys, I just wanted Wingstop so bad I could like start to taste it in my mouth. I'm just like, oh, I want Wingstop. I swear to you, I must have watched literally every mukbang on this planet of Wingstop. I didn't go though because one, I was in a car accident like I did a story time about. Check out my last video if you guys want to hear about it. I got in a car accident and then now I have a car, so which I'll be doing a car tour, so you guys just wait on that. You guys will not believe the adorable car I got. It's so beautiful. I actually detailed it today. Probably took me like a little over an hour. I'm in love with it, guys. It has a, oh, I can't even remember the name. It's like some, what is it? Well, it's like a white interior. Oh, you guys just have to see the video. It's a beautiful car. So guys, to get into today's story time, this is going to be about the time that I got stranded while tubing with my boyfriend. And if you guys want to watch, it's kind of like the part one of like the scary story. It'll be, again, the previous video of where I got in a car accident. This same story happened on that exact day. So overall, it was a pretty eventful, bad day, to say the least. But yeah, check out the car accident story time, guys. One ranch down, and one more in. I love ranch, especially Wingstop's ranch. They have the best ranch. So guys, yes, this took place on Saturday. You guys might know I was in an accident on this particular Saturday, and the reason I was, or what I was doing, how do I explain it? I was driving to go to Walmart. This was before the accident happened. I was turning left out of my neighborhood. I turned left in front of someone and they ended up crashing into the side of me on the driver's side. And I was driving to go to Walmart to get water shoes. It was early in the morning. So yeah, fast forward, the car accident happens. Horrible. And yeah. Now, I knew that immediately I didn't want to go to that tubing thing. I was supposed to go in with my boyfriend, his mom, and some of his mom's friends. And I was actually really excited to begin with, but once the accident happened, I was just done. I was so mentally like scared and drained, and yeah, no. But my parents saw how, I guess, how it like really messed me up in the head, kind of. I don't really know how to describe it. The accident did, so they said like, no, you should still go tubing. You should still go, so you're not thinking about it all day. And at this point, I was a mess. I was crying, sobbing. I was a hot mess, honestly. Then they convinced me that I should just go. So I went to take a shower, and my mom took me to my boyfriend's house to meet up with them, because at this point I didn't have a car. It was completely totaled. And yeah, I get to their house, and as soon as we pull up, I already start crying, because I don't know. Even days after it, I cried a lot. Because it's shocking, it's sad, it's scary. All of that. And yeah. And my mom called my boyfriend over. And she's like, you know, explaining to him what happened a little bit more. And he was just like, okay. And he was just telling me, like, it's fine, it'll be fine. Yada, yada, yada. So we get in there, and his mom is there, and her friend, and everyone's just happy, like the vibe is good. And I don't know if it's because everyone was like happy, I just felt even more depressed about the whole situation. I could not stop thinking about it. It literally happened probably an hour before. So it was very much still in my mind. I couldn't stop crying. Yeah. So, his mom's friend is driving there, and it's just so many flashbacks are happening. I just can't stop thinking about it. Her driving is just making me just so scared. I'm just so cautious of everything, and it's just, I just didn't want to be in the car anymore. And I could feel my eyes getting really watery in the car because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I felt bad because my boyfriend's mom's friend, she was so nice, and I was just very like monotone and definitely not happy seeming, and I just felt really bad because she was so sweet and she probably thought I was like really rude. But I couldn't even talk about it without crying, so yeah. I was not about to do anything about it. So fast forward, we get there to the place and they're pumping up all the tubes. And I'm like just awkwardly standing there like sorrowing in my sorrows. And I'm so, I didn't know what to do. I was like, do you guys want me to do anything? And there's only one pump, so. So yeah, they get them all inflated. It's a hot day. I think we probably started around It started around 9:30 probably. June in Arizona. It was probably already 100 something, or oh sorry, you guys can hear my family's movie that they're watching, but it was probably high 90s or in the hundreds, in the low hundreds. And so they tie all the rafts besides my boyfriend's. Our rafts never got tied with theirs. I don't know why. But we had the cooler attached to ours, which was cool. So at all times we still need to be somewhat close to them because we had the cooler with the water and food and everything. Sorry guys if I'm slouching, I'm using like this new stool. I'm gonna check the camera. So basically it's going pretty good. I think for the first little bit of time, the only thing that happened was we got stuck on this rock and then these like other people pushed us. So yeah, it was going good. Pretty slow actually. The water was cold, it felt good. Plenty of water, yada yada yada. So then the water starts getting faster and faster, and the I don't know what you would call it, like the ripples of the water or the waves. We'll just call them the waves, even though that's probably wrong. The waves were starting to get crazier and crazier. And mind you, I had these little stupid flip-flops on because I never got to buy my water shoes because I got in an accident. And also the water was pretty shallow. Probably at most 6 feet deep, and then like 3 feet deep in some parts. So it was nothing crazy. The water was just moving really, really fast. And so the water was just like a stream of water, but over that was trees like caving in kind of with really sharp branches low down by the water. So, as you can imagine, that didn't turn out the best. So the water is, you know, just dragging the rafts along pretty fast, and then it was literally every time on the side I was on, I'm like, why is this happening? We would, well, on my side, the raft would hit the branches, and I was basically just getting attacked by branches the entire time. And then after that, it would go to another slow part, kind of get fast again, and then go, you know, back and back. So I keep losing my train of thought. So then we get up to this one part of the water that's very, very rocky, rigid, and the waves are crazy. And someone that was with the people that I was with was like, oh my gosh, like, this is the part where my friend, like, lost her shoes, lost her keys, like, all this stuff. And I was like, oh my god, what the heck is happening? And yeah, it was carrying the rafts very quickly, very fast. And right in this particular spot, there was a ton of tree branches. And my boyfriend and I just couldn't keep it away, and the branches ended up attacking the raft we were on. And my shoes go everywhere. I'm searching for them. The rocks are sharp as hell, and my boyfriend's looking for his, and while all this is happening, the water is carrying us along. So you really have no other choice than to keep it moving. So I ended up finding both my sandals and proceeding on. And then we get to a stopping point that is a lot more settled down. It's a lot easier to just stand. And then we're basically like tying up my boyfriend and I's raft. They tie it to someone else's, and then me and my boyfriend share a raft, and one of the other people just holds onto it and swims with it. So it's all fine. Yeah, it was uncomfortable. My boyfriend was like laying, was I laying on top of him? I don't know. Somehow my boyfriend was crushing me, literally. But, yeah. And then we get to this point, it's like point 2, I think, where it was like a get off point. So this is where it all goes wrong. So me, my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's mom get off. And His mom just tells her friends, like, oh, just keep going, like, we don't want to hold you guys back. So come to find out, there's no reception because we're in the middle of a desert. So we all put our stuff down at the table, at this little picnic table. And his mom goes to look for service. And that was all she really said, was that she was going to go look for service. So we just thought, like, okay, we'll just wait here, you know? And then maybe like 10 minutes passes, and I'm like, wow, she's still not back. Like, I wonder what happened, like what she's doing. And my boyfriend's like, yeah, but she'll come back. I'm like, yeah. Then an hour passes. And at this point, we're getting a little antsy. Because mind you, when we got off of those rafts, we didn't know we weren't going to have service, so we took one water bottle with us. And that, my friends, was one of the biggest mistakes. Because it's so hot outside. Probably was like 108 outside. And water is a necessity. So an hour passes and I'm like, we can't keep sitting here. Like, we're literally going to get dehydrated and pass out in the middle of this desert. And of course, we didn't want to leave his mom, because what if she comes back to that same spot and we're just gone, you know? What's she going to do? So then we're like, it's time to make a move. We got to do something. And everyone around us doesn't have service either. So there's no point in asking anyone. So I ask the nearest person I see, does the bus cost money to get on to get back to regular land? And this guy sounds all sure of himself. He's like, oh no, it doesn't cost money. No. So we walk all the way up to this little bus where a park ranger is sitting, and I'm like, how do we get onto the bus? He's like, you have to pay $15 to get on it. I was like, bruh, we don't have money because we were tubing in the water, and you know, why would we have money? Cash money. And when I tell you, this park ranger was the most unhelpful human being of life. He was the most unhelpful human being. His name is Steve. Shout out to Steve, the most unhelpful park ranger there could possibly be. Steve. Still annoys me to this day because you're a park ranger. You know, you should have these things down pat. Have some water here, guys. So I'm asking Mr. Steve over here, how do we get back to civilization? Where is there service? Where can we... I mean, I was just asking him, I'm like, what do? We have barely any water left. We have no service. We have no money to get on this bus. What do we do, Steve? And Steve over here goes, well, it's really up to you, because I don't know what you would want to do in that situation. As if he's not the friggin' park ranger. So yeah, shout out to Steve, most unhelpful dude possible. You literally have one job, Steve, but... And guys, this was all happening maybe 4 hours after I just had a concussion. I found out later on that I had a concussion when I went to the hospital. I'm literally like when you have just had a concussion, you're not supposed to be out in hot temperatures. You're supposed to have a lot of water, and I was just, I had none of these things. But I didn't really know that at the time, so yeah. So I asked Steve, I'm like, well, what do I do at this point? Do I call 911? What do I do? And you know, he's still just telling me, it's up to you. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. It's your call. Well, Steve, has this never happened before? Because it seems like it's happened. And then he realizes, he comes to this sudden realization, like, oh, did you belong with that one lady that was talking to me? And he describes her and whatever. And then my boyfriend's like, yeah, that's my mom. And he's like, oh, let me call and see if she's up to the point where the bus took her. Because I guess she like talked her way into getting on the bus because she needed to find service. And sure enough, they said they saw her up there, but she's not there anymore. So once again, Steve, the unhelpful park ranger, just relays the message and is just, that's just it. Do what you want to do with information. That's really all I can help you. And really at that point, I had no idea what to do because we're in the middle of the desert. The bus only takes you to another point in the river. So, yeah. And I'm feeling very, very, very dehydrated. And then it's just like angels were calling down on us. His mom comes out of his dad's car, like yelling his name, and she's like saying that she's there, and I was just like, hallelujah, like the angels have spoken, like I'm not gonna die. Because honestly, I thought I was gonna die. And also, I just really was not in my right mind from being in the accident. I was still depressed and kind of just like, if I die here, I don't care. That was my attitude about it, kind of, because I had no more energy left. I just didn't care anymore. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna die of dehydration, and that's that. I really was not in my right state of mind. And yeah, so we see his mom, and it's just like, thank God, basically. So we get in the car. My boyfriend's all flustered because he's like mad that he was standing out there for that long. But I'm just like, thank God, like. It was an air-conditioned car. There was water. My boyfriend's basically just being really rude to his mom. I mean, I was not at all. I was not anything because I had finally just had water and I was in an air-conditioned car, so I was like, it's all good with me. I don't know, he's just like, why did you leave? Like, yada yada yada. But she kind of had to, because she had to go find service and she couldn't find service on the level we were on, so she had to get on the bus. And at that point, she just had to get on the bus so she could somehow call his dad and get him to come. So that's how that happened. And yeah, so I had 2 accidents in one day, both so scary. The car accident is going to be a little more scarier than that one, I'd say. And yeah, that's how that happened. It was a Crazy day. That will be the last time I ever go tubing. It was fun though. Then we went back to my boyfriend's house. I had no clothes because I left them in someone's car. I don't remember anymore. So I was just like hanging around half naked. And my boyfriend brings me clothes. And he takes me home. We hang out. We actually ate Wingstop that day. Not as good as it was this time though, because I was depressed then. That was that. That was the story of how I got stranded at the river. Sorry it was such a drawn out explanation. My mind is still a little it's hard to like conceive thoughts quickly. Okay, holy moly guys, I am so full. I literally ate all the corn, all the chicken, all the fries, all the ranches. So, to say the least, I am so full. I can't believe I ate all that. I never eat all of Wingstop, but I'm just telling you guys, when you want something for so long and you finally get it, it's like the best thing ever. So yeah, that'll be it for this video guys. I hope you enjoyed my story time. Let me know if you guys like the story time types of videos. And yeah, that will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like always, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.